Champions wildcard. From the pool of 27 season 37 and 38 champs who began this competition with us nearly 2 weeks ago, only 9 remaining. Today we welcome Dave, Emily, and Yoshi back to battle for that spot in the finals. Good luck to all 3 of you. Here we go. The Jeopardy round brings with it these categories. We have mything in action, then fiction ale, all the president's children, after that some growing pains, then wood, remember wood, old Jeopardy favorite, and finally completes the proverb. Dave, you make the first selection.
Completes the proverb for 1,000, please.
If wishes were horses, blank, blank, blank. Emily.
What is beggars would ride?
That's it.
Let's do complete the proverb for 800.
Crosses are ladders that lead to blank. Emily.
What is heaven?
That's right.
All right, complete the proverb for 600.
The shoemaker's son always goes blank. Emily.
What is barefoot?
Yes.
Let's do wood for 600.
Pirates shiver when woodsmen yell this word from the Old English for trees for building. Dave.
What is timber?
Right.
Mything in action for 600, please.
This woman whose prophecies were disbelieved was one of Agamemnon's spoils after Troy fell. Yoshi.
Who's Cassandra?
Right.
Mything in action for 1,000, please.
In Norse mythology's great final battle, Fenrir, a giant one of these animals, is destined to swallow Odin. Dave.
What's a wolf?
That's correct.
Fiction ale for 1,000, please.
This sitcom introduced monkey shine beer. Marcel was the mascot. Dave.
Was Friends?
That's right.
Fiction ale 800.
Harry Potter might get carded trying to drink a pint of this at the Three Broomsticks. Emily.
What is butterbeer?
Good.
All the president's children for 800.
It's there. Today we're doubling around. That's a video clue, Emily. You have the lead.
Let's make it a 2 daily double, Ken.
All right, I thought you might. Here's your clue on all the president's children. Last name of John, who before his death in 2013 at 91 was the oldest living child of a president.
What is Tyler?
No, I'm sorry. Eisenhower. Tyler's got the living grandkid. That was Eisenhower's last kid. Knocked you down, but select again.
All right, all the president's children for 800, or for 1,000, please.
In 1944, 20 years after his own death, his oldest daughter Margaret died at an ashram in India. Dave.
Who is Gandhi?
No.
Yes.
Who is Woodrow Wilson, actually? Emily.
All the president's children for 600.
While in the White House, Malia Obama had the code name Radiance, and Sasha had this name, like a famous movie sled. Dave.
Was Rosebud?
Right.
Fiction ale 600.
A blue ale is named for this warrior race related to Vulcans. Dave.
Or Romulans.
Romulan ale, yeah.
Mything in action 800.
Laertes was the king of Ithaca and the father of this world traveler. Dave.
Was Odysseus?
Yes.
Mything 400.
Collective name for 7 sisters, daughters of Atlas and Pleione, whom Zeus placed among the stars. Emily.
What are Pleiades?
That's right.
Let's do growing pains for 600.
Using a keyboard like this one may reduce the risk of this painful condition, abbreviated CTS. Emily.
What is carpal tunnel syndrome?
You got it. Taking you to 1,000, you're making your way back after the daily double, and you brought us to a break. We're going to pause for just a moment for these words, and we'll come right back as we always do. Yoshi, the program support specialist from Colmac, California. And Yoshi, I understand that in life in general, you're not much of a preparer. Is that right? You don't prepare ahead for things?
Oh, I'm a preparer for sure, but I do not cram for Jeopardy.
I
don't
see.
study for Jeopardy. I have an extremely retentive memory, but rote memorization does not work for me. I know my own learning style.
So you don't cram because you think you won't remember it?
I remember things better learning in a different way. But with putting facts in context, I just wanted to add, I wore this on Alex's last show.
Oh, that's nice. Bringing it back to the Alex Trebek stage now.
Yeah.
I love that. Thanks for coming back, Yoshi. Emily Sands is a project manager from Chanhassen, Minnesota.
Right.
And speaking of Alex, you had sort of an encounter with him when you were here taping, even though he wasn't hosting,
It
right?
was pretty crazy. My reign as champion spanned a real life weekend. And the Sunday New York Times crossword puzzle that Sunday, clue 1 across was the man who had all the answers. And it was Trebek. And I just thought, is this like a message from above? Or, yeah, it was incredible. And just knowing that there's only a handful of people in the world who knew that I was the reigning Jeopardy champ was a pretty cool feeling.
Maybe Will Shortz knew, and he was
We're channeling, yeah.
letting you know. Dave Rapp is a writer from Valley Village, California. People don't understand this, but a Jeopardy appearance, whether it's a win or a loss, can be a little bit flustering, right?
Absolutely. I don't know why people think I'm calm up here, but I am not. And after I won my first game, I was very excited, but mostly just shell-shocked. Went to the parking garage and realized I had no idea where I parked my car. I've been wandering around with my clothes until a wardrobe assistant took pity on me and helped me find the car.
I've been there, Dave. In your defense, the Sony parking garage is very, very confusing. It's not just you. I want you to feel okay about that. Let's get back into the game, shall we? Emily, you give us the last correct response.
All right, let's try wood for 800.
This mythic ship's prow was made of wood from the sacred talking tree of Dodona, and it talked to Jason and the crew. Emily.
What is the Argo?
Yes.
Wood for 1,000.
In German, this Strauss waltz is known as Geschichten aus dem Wienerwald. Yoshi.
Oh, what is Vienna Woods? In the Vienna Woods?
No, I'm sorry. Full title was Tales from the Vienna Woods, I'm afraid. Back to you, Emily.
Let's do growing pains for 800.
There are more than 300,000 hip fractures annually, many attributable to this porous bone disease. Yoshi.
What's osteoporosis?
Correct.
Growing pains 1,000, please.
Bursitis of the shoulder is often treated with injections of this hormone, from the Latin for bark. Emily.
What's cortisol? Cortisone.
Cortisone's correct for 1,000.
Fiction ale for 400.
You'll find inch drafts served by an old stick in this trilogy. Emily.
What is the Lord of the Rings?
Right.
Fiction ale for 200.
Pabst Blue Robot is Bender's favorite on this TV show. Emily.
What is Futurama?
Yeah.
Let's do wood for 400.
Knock Knock. Guess who? It's this bird that made his cartoon debut in Knock Knock in 1940. Dave.
Who's Woody Woodpecker?
Right.
Mything in action 200.
It's where the goddess Persephone spends a third of the year away from home. Yoshi.
Where's Hades?
That's right.
All the president's children 400.
That's Abraham Lincoln looking at a book with son Thomas, who was better known by this 3-letter nickname. Emily.
What is Tad?
Yes.
All the president's children for 200.
In 2014, she and husband Mark Mezvinsky welcomed their first child, Charlotte. Emily.
Who's Chelsea Clinton?
Correct.
Wood for 200.
In 1994 and 1999, this rock festival celebrated its 25th and 30th anniversaries with new concerts. Dave.
What is Woodstock?
That's the festival.
Growing pains 400, please.
These hard pebble-like masses in your renal organ can cause pain until they pass. Emily.
What are kidney stones?
Yeah.
Growing pains for 200.
More common in women than men, these swollen and twisted veins can be a real pain in the leg. Yoshi.
What are varicose veins?
Right.
Complete the proverb 400, please.
Still waters, blank, blank. Yoshi.
What is Renki?
Yes.
Choose a category.
The final clue of the round. Birds of a feather, flock, blank. Emily.
What is together?
That is correct. You've gone from 0 back into the lead in that round. Well done. Yoshi, you'll select first in Double Jeopardy when Champions Wildcard continues in just a moment.
Say you're looking for the perfect present. You might try looking at the perfect place. A place with gifts that light up a face as well as a room. Where it's easy to find the brands they'll love and the advice you trust. That place isn't a warehouse store. That place is your local Ace. Around the block, when you need it stock. With service so good, it's guaranteed. This Christmas, get free assembly and delivery on your new grill Ace. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Well, Jeopardy, the round where scores can really change. Let's see what categories we have. First up, fun with the periodic table. That does sound fun. Then Kennedy Center honorees, Cliff Notes drama, you'll name the play, followed by Soust, misnomers, and OEOE. That sequence will appear in each correct response. Yoshi, where do you want to start?
Misnomers for 400, please.
The Pennsylvania Dutch weren't Dutch immigrants. They were of this background. Dave.
What is German?
Yes.
OE for 400, please.
Depressed or sad because of a lack of friends or companionship? Are you this tonight? Emily.
What is lonesome?
Right.
Misnomers for 1600.
What's called India ink didn't come from India, but from this country. Yoshi.
What is China?
Right.
Misnomers for 2000?
Properly, it's the KV. It's not from the place and not related to the animal in this other name. KV is a guinea pig, not from Guinea and not a pig. Back to you, Yoshi.
Misnomers for 1200.
Milk, seltzer, and chocolate syrup combine to make this drink. Emily.
What is a milk seltzer chocolate?
No, that would be the opposite of a misnomer. Dave.
What's an egg cream?
Yeah, no egg, no cream.
OE for 800, please.
It's a foot-pound per second unit of power. Let's see what you got under the hood. Yoshi.
What's horsepower?
That's right.
OEOE 2000, please.
In Marxist theory, this class is primarily concerned with property values. Emily.
We're the bourgeoisie.
Right.
Let's do OEOE for 1600.
Drink up. It can precede whale, though the dolphin types get more press. Emily.
What is bottlenose?
Well done.
Let's do OEOE for 1200.
Job description of George Balanchine and Bob Fosse. Emily.
What is choreographer?
That's right.
Sounds for 1200.
This tequila relative can make you see things, but isn't the same as the similarly spelled hallucinogen. Yoshi.
What is mezcal?
That's right.
Soused for 2000.
A town in Italy's Veneto region shares a name with this strong brandy made from the pomace of a wine press. What is grappa? Back to you, Yoshi.
Soused for 1600, please.
From the Latin for wormwood, it can be 68% alcohol by volume. Emily.
What is absinthe?
You're right.
Kennedy Center honorees for 1200.
She was a child star, an ambassador, and in 1998 a Kennedy Center honoree. Dave.
Who is Shirley Temple Black?
Yes.
Fun with the periodic table for 800.
CS as listed as an alkali one. CO as a transition one. Emily.
What is a metal?
You got it.
Periodic table for 1200, please.
Answer there. Another daily double for you.
Okay.
Got a $4,000 lead for a moment, Emily.
Let's wager 6000.
Okay, here's your clue in fun with the periodic table. One of the only two letters not found in the abbreviations of elements, with atomic numbers up to 100.
What is J?
There's no J, that's correct. There's also no Q. Sounds like you might have had a vote. You got a $10,000 lead.
Yeah, let's do Kennedy Center honorees for 1600.
The first group of honorees in 1978 included this opera singer. Yoshi.
Who's Marian Anderson?
Correct.
Kennedy Center 2000, please.
This one-named violinist was one of the 5 Kennedy Center honorees in 2020. Yoshi.
Who's Midori?
Correct for 2,000 more.
Kennedy Center honorees for 800, please.
1983 was a very good year for this entertainer. That's when he was honored. Yoshi.
Who's Frank Sinatra?
Yeah.
Kennedy Center honorees for 400, please.
In 1999, at age 49, he was the youngest honoree ever. He had his first #1 hit in 1963 at age 12. Dave.
Who's Stevie Wonder?
Yes, it is.
Fun with the periodic table for 1600.
After helium, it's the next noble gas on the table. Dave.
Was neon?
Yes.
Cliff Notes drama for 2000.
Estragon. Is he here yet? Vladimir. Nope. Curtin. Dave.
What is Waiting for Godot?
Correct.
Cliff Notes drama 1600.
Act 1, daily life. Stage manager. My God, is this place boring. Emily.
What is Our Town?
That's it.
Cliff Notes drama for 1200.
The answer there. Daily double. You found all 3 of them, Emily.
I like those. I'll wager 4000.
Here's your clue. Cliff's Notes drama. Laura, you broke my unicorn. Gentleman caller. Whoops.
What is the Glass Menagerie?
That's correct. Yes. You went 2 for 3 on the daily doubles. You got big lead over Dave.
Let's have some more fun with the periodic table for 2000.
The fun never stops. The 7th period begins with francium, followed by this element discovered in France in 1898. Emily.
What is radium?
Right.
Periodic table for 400, please.
It's the only element on the chart with exactly the same name as a planet in our solar system.
Dave. What is Mercury?
Good.
Misnomers for 800, please.
This old corset-stiffening substance is actually baleen. Emily.
What is whalebone?
Right.
Sounds for 800.
Corbel Brute calls himself America's favorite California this. Yoshi.
What is sparkling wine?
No. I'm sure France will appreciate you saying that, but they actually say America's favorite California champagne. Back to you, Emily.
Sounds for 400.
It's suggested to eat snacks known as mezettes while consuming this traditional anise-tinged Greek aperitif. Emily.
What is Uzo?
Right.
Cliff Notes drama for 800.
Martha, I'm drunk. Nick, I'm confused. Honey, I'm mousy. George, I'm going to bed. Yoshi.
What's Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf?
That's the play, and here's the final clue. Willie, I'm tired. Howard, oh yeah, you're fired. Dave.
What is Death of a Salesman?
A much shorter version of Death of a Salesman. Yes, taking you to 11,800. And we played quite a game, though, with those daily doubles. Let's see what your final Jeopardy category will be. Ancient geography. Don't make their wagers, and then we'll come back with the clue for you right after this. Jeopardy contestants usually know their geography, but how will these 3 do with ancient geography? Here's the final Jeopardy clue. Britain became an island less than 10,000 years ago, as warming weather and melting ice filled in this sea. 30 seconds. Good luck. Yoshi Hill with $9,200. That's a great third-place score. It was a high-scoring game today. What did you write down? What is the North Sea? That's correct. Until all those ice sheets melted, you could walk from England to the Netherlands if that's what you were into. So you're going to add to that 9,200. You wagered all of it. You're doubling up to 18,400. Dave Rapp was in second place with 11,800. He wrote down the one thing that's always correct on Jeopardy. What is thank you, Mom? That's very nice. What are the little doodles?
Oh, that's the Ask for my daughter's chart.
Oh, that's nice. And you didn't wager a penny. So it cost you nothing to shout out Mom and your daughters. Well done. That's thinking. But Emily Sands would be very hard to catch today with $25,800. What did she come up with? What is the North Sea? She's correct again, as she so often was today. She wagered nothing. But $25,800, as she knew, enough to win today and put her in the final. Jeopardy Champions wildcard will continue tomorrow. We've got 2 more semifinal games and then a 2-game total point final. You won't want to miss it.